What's good, comic book addicts? Welcome back to another comic book haul. First, I just want to say thank you for your support throughout the years and watching my comic book haul videos. If you're new to the channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button because I do a lot of comic book hauls, basically anything I feel like. Food reviews, product reviews, adventures, just basically anything I can think of showing you guys what I do in my life. So we're going to start out with a comic book haul from... I think this is like half price books. This is from the clearance section. I cleaned out real good. StarCraft Zero. I'm collecting these video game based comics. And StarCraft Zero, I think, is going for like $20 on eBay or whatnot. And here's a Zombies vs. Robots one. Pretty cool cover, right? Kind of like a dreamy cover right there. All right, now we're going to switch to a comic book store at the mall. I think it's called, what's it called? Subspace Comics, I think. So this is covered. This is a variant edition. Variant edition by Zu Oizu. And animation is in works for the HBO Max. Alright, so be on the lookout for that. A lot of shows are being introduced into movies and shows. So this is a Super AOC. Of course, that's the Republican senator, I think. So I'm also collecting these political comics. Pretty cool to have, like Obama covers and Biden and whatnot. Unfortunately, I don't own any Donald Trump ones. Those are super hard to find. And here's the New World. As you can see, the regular price was $10, marked down to $1 because they have the annual sale or whatnot. So I not only grabbed one, I grabbed two of it. And what do you know, guys? First of all, the art is by Trapp Moore of this Ghost Rider fame, and also Van George. What's it called? So this is USA is after what the USA is after the Second Civil War. There are only 11,014 copies that's ordered. Warner Brothers film in development. All right, so that's the... oh, my bad, that's not Trapp Moore, my bad, that's the regular variant. This is the Trapp Moore variant covering B right there. It's a very thick book, by the way, and this is the Ian Bertram one variant. And let's see, check this out. This is the Magic Order. Before this, it was supposed to be a Netflix show, but unfortunately, it has since been canceled. Well, I couldn't believe it when I found these sent out for 50-cent section. They probably didn't pay attention. As you can see, this is a black and white sketch cover. And it's one of these, this is the Power Rangers Unlimited Heir to Darkness black and white variant by Dan Mora. Only one per store. So it's kind of like a retail incentive one. It's pretty cool. I guess it's also like a version cover, right? Because there's no title or anything. And I love this homage to The Walking Dead crossover #1. I knew that stood out because I only had one copy of it. And as it turns out, this is the 1 in 50 Ryan Ottley The Walking Dead variant. Same creative team that brought you Cosmic Ghost Rider. All right, so that's it for that comic book store. Now I'm going to show you guys another comic book store. And everything I'm going to show you here are going to be 40 cents because 25 comics for $10 comes out to be 40 cents. All right. Oh, by the way, I paid 50 cents off the cover for that. All right, we got What If the Marvel Superheroes Atlantis Attacks. I know What If is really very hot right now because there's going to be an upcoming show. This one, there's a one-page What If Punisher was a herald of Galactus. So it's basically like a preview of Cosmic Ghost Rider. Here's Incredible Hulk number 368, featuring the first appearance of Pantheon. Is also a newsstand edition. Superman, Wonder Woman, just simply because I needed issue #1. And here is, look at this, Demon Days X-Men variant. This is the Lineal Francis Yu variant. All right, pretty cool, and a sideways horizontal cover. Now, I have to admit, guys, this is the sexiest cover I have of a comic book. Lady Death. This is Blasphemy Anthem, 1 of 2, Azure edition. from Coffin Comics. This is the Matt Merhoff Azure variant. You know what? Speaking of sexy, I might even make a top 10 sexiest cover comic book video. What do you guys think about that? Hit me up in the comments section. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw all of these newer comics, because typically in their back issue, you know, for the clearance section, it tends to be like, you know, things that's like 5 plus years old. So I had to grab this. This is Thor number 9. I think this is the newest volume. As it turns out, this also features the first appearance of Dr. Donald Blake. Here's the Invasion Alien Alliance. Do you know that Todd McFarlane drew that? Yeah, when he worked for DC before the Image days. This is 1988, I think. Before he even signed the cover, you know, with his signature emblem and stuff like that. Yeah, with his scroll signature. But it is Todd McFarlane art. You can notice it right off the bat. Taskmaster number 1. I like that cover though. I'm still needing issue number 2 or 3 of the Korean superhero. So this is a Shang-Chi, David Nakayama Phoenix variant. Pretty cool, badass, huh? Waiting for the movie. This is the Ace of Swords Destruction variant. This is the Pepe Larraz connecting variant. Simply because of McFarlane art, guys. So that's the direct edition. And here's the newsstand edition. See? Let me introduce you to direct edition, newsstand edition. And there's that McFarlane emblem signature that's known for. Here's a Spider-Man Unlimited number 2. Yeah, this pretty badass cover, Maximum Carnage, right? The awesome conclusion. You got Spider-Man versus Venom, and then versus Carnage. A whole bunch of stuff going on. I heard this was hot like a couple months ago. So I was surprised that they had this, but this is a second printing. It's not in the best condition. See, there's a little bit thing on the corner, nick on the corner, and a little bit of ink rubbing off. But heck, this will look beautiful as a wall art. Do you guys agree? Here's a Ghost Rider Return of Vengeance variant. This is the Philip Tan variant. I love this cover right here. The Immortal Hulk, great power. Looks like Hulk's merged with Spider-Man. I think Marvel's trying to do a little bit too much with these gimmicks. Just making too many characters, introducing too many characters now. I guess this is the 2020 gimmick, I guess. How many of you guys excited for the upcoming Eternals movie? So this is one of the, as you can see right off the bat, I know it's Scotty Young. That's a Scotty Young variant edition. All right. And this is the Ryan Gonzalez. Can't even read my own writing. Variant. Here is the Frank Cho variant. I think I can pretty much tell Frank Cho's style of art. It's kind of like, how do you explain it? It's kind of like a glamour. He draws it with a proud stance. That's how I can that's all I can describe it like. And here is the this is the Jen Bartel retailer incentive variant. So that's the one that you're gonna look for. That's the one. I think they're selling for like $10 plus. Surprised to find in Star Wars, especially in clearance section. Star Wars Dr. Everett, that's gonna be a great read. The Engine Drop Hit Hunted. Here's a Star Wars Darth Vader. I guess he has a heart after all, because he has some feeling for whoever that is. Star Wars High Republic number 1. One with the Force. And here are Star Wars Adventures Shadow of Vader's Castle. Look at that cover price, $7.99. Oh my goodness, it's ridiculous, man. Jeez, comic books prices are way too high nowadays. I mean, I hear people coming out with a total like $70, $60. You guys spend that much every week on new comics? That's not me though. Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 9. And here's number 10. Now there's some significance in that one. It's the first cover of Scrag, a Naka gang leader. So I guess, I guess, I don't know. Maybe it's him, the old dude. It's gotta be, because he's probably a leader, and that's just a chump. Star Wars number 11. And we get to Absolute Carnage tie-in, Venom number 19. Pretty badass cover right there, right? With Carnage trying to look like swallow Venom. Oh, by the way, let me tell you the trick that I do when I go to the comic book store, especially hunting the clearance section. If it's everything is like, some of them is already bag and boarded, what I try to do is put them in bag and boards, make sure, you know, protected. And I also save myself on having to purchase bag and boards. That's why I, you know, make sure it's bag and boarded before I pay. All right, so here is Venom number 30. This is the Codex becomes Dylan. So that's the significance of that issue. Here's Venom number 33. Pretty freaky cover right there. And here is Venom versus Carnage. So many variant editions, man. I can't even keep track of. How can you even afford all the variant editions? It's ridiculous right now. Here's King in Black number 1. Pretty cool cover. I heard that's very hot right now. This is basically the battle of No Gala Symbiotes versus Marvel Universe. Alright. That's just the regular cover, and here's one of the variants. Torrin Clark spoiler variants. I have no idea what's. Oh, I guess spoilers showing what will actually happen. And here is the, yes, Peach Momoko variant. I can pretty much tell her style of art now. And here's this number 2, guys. This is the Leno Francis. My bad. No, that's just a regular cover number 2. And here is a Leno Francis Yu variant. I couldn't tell that's his drawing, by the way. Here's Planet of Symbiotes. Kyle Hotz variant. Here is a King in Black, the Amazing Spider-Man number 1. I grabbed this simply for the DC Universe collectability. It's a little bent in the corner, but not bad for 40 cents. I have so many of these now. I think I have over 20 of these DC Universe. Heck, maybe even 25. Here is the 3rd appearance of Cloak and Dagger. And this is the first appearance of Angela de Terror, it's the 4th White Tiger. Also the first modern appearance of Night Nurse Linda Carter. Now this right here, it's a controversial issue. Oh, wow. This is the controversial one. One of the bones look like genitalia. Swamp Thing, because inside the panel, in the you know, the recalled panel, it shows a tentacle that resembles a male genitalia. Unfortunately, mine is a corrected copy. And I have to agree, yes, looking at the picture, it does look like genitalia. Batman, that's volume 2. Number 7, featuring the first full appearance of Harper Row, later becomes Bluebird. Captain America number 18, this features the first appearance of Primax. There's going to be significance in this, so definitely be on the lookout for this, guys. Couldn't believe it when I found this Avengers West Coast sitting out there. Man, my lucky day, right? Because it's trending up in value, $25 and plus. Who knows, by the time this video drops, it could be $50. Because this features the first full team appearance of the Timekeepers. Speculation is that it will play a pretty big role in upcoming Loki series, Loki show. Super excited for that. Oh, some Immortal Hulk, goodness. Oh my goodness. This is the controversial anti-Semitism cover. Will you look at this Immortal Hulk, goodness. Not one, not two, but three. Why did I grab 3 copies? First of all, it was cheap. Second of all, because I like Immortal Hulk. Third of all, most important of all, because this is a controversial issue, because it features anti-Semitism, because inside the panel, because of the artist, it's spelled out jewelry instead of jewelry. They left out the L, so it's spelled Jewery on the window panel. So the artist apologized and it was recalled, so a whole bunch of controversy going on. Yeah, that was not cool at all, guys. I wonder, I don't want to guess, but anyway. And finally, oh, got some Justice League goodness. Hopefully I can find some key issues. This is the one I needed, number 50. Couldn't believe it. Justice League number 50, I needed this in my collection, guys. This features Jessica Cruz becomes a Green Lantern. And the first appearance of Jason, who happens to be a Wonder Woman's brother. Also, Batman reveals that through the Mobius chair, because it informed him that there are 3 individual Joker, I guess called personalities. You know, the failed Joker, the failed comedian and whatnot. So there you have it, guys. Never stop hunting, because you just might get lucky. Hope you guys enjoyed this comic book haul. Take care of yourselves. Happy hunting.